Let us discuss this example which is asked in IIT JAM examination in year of 2017 and it is asked in section B. So that means multiple options can be correct here. Getting so let us check what is the given problem. The given problem is we have to find the volume. Okay, we have to express in the form of integrals and the region bounded by these curves. Getting x is equal to 1. That means x lies between 1 and 2 and so on. Getting. So what will we do? We will try to draw a diagram, but this is a three-dimensional figure. So what will I do? I will draw a diagram in xy plane and xz plane only. Okay, so since it will be difficult to draw in R3 here. Okay, so let us work on it. See, let us focus on this one. 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2. That means the region bounded by x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. So when we have inequality, we consider equality, we draw curves and then we think about the region. Here I will do the same. X is equal to 1. This is equation of line parallel to y-axis in xy plane. So x is equal to 1 will be here. This is x is equal to 1. Getting? Next, x is equal to 2. Again a line which is parallel to y-axis passes through x is equal to 2. See, in xz plane also I will draw a line. This is x is equal to 1 and this is x is equal to 2, right? Let us think about this one. So here also I will consider equality first. We will draw diagrams. If I consider equality here, we will have y is equal to 0. This is equation of x-axis. So we have y is equal to 0, right? Next, y is equal to 2 by x. I will draw here, right here, y is equal to 2 by x. That means xy is equal to 2. This is equation of rectangular hyperbola. Okay, so this is equation of rectangular hyperbola. It will be like this. I will draw its rough sketch here. Okay, so it is xy is equal to 2. Actually, we have a same type of rectangular hyperbola on this side also. But see, the region bounded by x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2. So that's why we should consider the region in first quadrant only. Okay. So yeah, let us go further. Next, z is equal to 0. Z is equal to 0. In xz plane, we have z is equal to 0 means x-axis. Z is equal to 0. And the next one is z is equal to x. This is equation of line passes through origin which makes an angle 45 degree with positive x-axis. That means z is equal to x. Rough sketch I am drawing here. It will be like this. Z is equal to x. So that means what is the given region in xy plane? We will have region bounded by x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, xy is equal to 2 and y is equal to 0. That means this is the region of integration. In xz plane, what we have a region bounded by x is equal to 1, getting x is equal to 2, z is equal to x and z is equal to 0. That means this is the region of integration. Okay, so let us find volume now. What is the formula of volume? V is equal to, we know that, triple integration dv. Very simple formula we have. There is no any function. Simply we have to write triple integration dv over region S. Okay. So yeah, let us find its, let us solve this integration. dv means I am considered dz dy dx first. Okay. What I am considering first? dz dy dx. That means first we will integrate with respect to z, then y and last at the end x. Z is inner integration with respect to z. Let us find limits of z. If you consider strip here which is parallel to z axis, getting strip is bounded below by z is equal to 0, strip is bounded above by z is equal to x, getting, so in this way we found out the limits of z. After that we have to find limits of y. Limits of y, so I will go for this xy plane. If I draw strip parallel to y-axis, what will happen if you draw strip parallel to y-axis? Strip bounded below by y is equal to 0, strip bounded above by xy is equal to 2. So that's why y is equal to 2 by x. So y is equal to 2 by x here. At the end, we have to write limits of x. Okay. So obviously in both regions, you can say x varies from always 1 to 2. Okay. So that means, yes, the first option is correct. First option is correct. But see, as you know, this problem is asked in section B. That means multiple answers can be correct. So that's why we need to think about remaining options also. Okay. Let us go further. If I write in this way, dy dz dx. I'm trying for this one, dy dz dx. That means first integration with respect to y, next with respect to z, and at the end with respect to x. So with respect to y here, okay, so yeah, if I consider a strip parallel to y-axis, what will happen? Strip is bounded below by y is equal to 0, bounded above by y is equal to 2 by x, right? Y is equal to 2 by x. Next, integration with respect to z, limits of z, let us find. If you draw strip, if you draw strip like this, bounded below by z is equal to 0, bounded above by z is equal to x. And see, at the end we have to find limits of x. So here, as you know, x varies from 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Yes, the second option is also correct. See, dy dz or dz dy doesn't matter here, since both of them are independent on x. Getting? So see, x are constant for both the integrals. So that's why if you write dz dy or dy dz, both of them are correct here. Okay, here in this example. Let us go further. If I write in this way, okay, so we have some space here. Let us use it. So this is equal to triple integration. Now I'm writing in this way, dz dy. Okay, now I'm writing in this way, dy dx dz. So now first integration with respect to y. Integration with respect to y first. If you draw strip like this, okay, I will draw here this time. Bounded below by y is equal to 0, bounded above by y is equal to 2 by x. Getting? After that integration with respect to x, I will go in that region. Okay, integration with respect to x, that means we supposed to draw strip parallel to x-axis. So now what will happen if you move strip like this? Okay, we supposed to move strip like this. So bounded below by x is equal to 1, this is x is equal to 1. But if you go further, it is bounded below. That means for this part, it is bounded below by x is equal to z. Getting? So that means it has two distinct lower limits. So that means what will I say? Whatever the maximum, see, if you consider this part, the maximum is z is x is equal to 1. If you go further, here the maximum is z is equal to x, that means x is equal to z. So that's why we supposed to write bounded below by maximum of 1 and z, whatever the maximum. As you can see here, I have written it clearly here, maximum of z, and bounded above, clearly it is bounded above by x is equal to 2. Right? After that, we have to find limits of z. Limits of z. Okay, so z varies from here, z is equal to 0, and strip will move like this, okay, from bottom to top. So it will reach up to this point where the value of z is 2. So this point is 2 comma 2. So that's why 0 to 2. So that means this option is also correct. So we have got here, these three options are correct answers. Okay, make a screenshot of it, then we'll stop. Thank you. Bye bye.